Good morning. Have you had your coffee yet? I only drink Starbucks. Starbucks Blonde. That's the best one, no matter the price. So, I kind of been giving you guys not that great of poems. But today I really worked hard on one. Spent the whole morning on it. And by the time it ends up in a book, it'll be revised another 2 times until I get it right. I'm fascinated by pirates. I'm a little kid. Pirate stories are the best for me. I have several poems on them. Ever see that show Black Sails? Man, that was a good 3 seasons. I like that. So here goes. I'm going to recite you my pirate poem. It's called Let's Talk About Old Pirates from Long Ago. Let's talk a bit about pirates from long ago, the meanest people that came and went but left a mess in their wake. Why do we even romanticize them? They were stone-cold killers. If you saw them coming towards you, then you would surely quiver. Just seeing the black skull and bones flag meant sure death. Blackbeard the pirate comes to mind. He was insane and lived in another time. He would scare the bejesus out of you as you spinned on a dime. You just could not do anything but jump in the ocean, and what good would that be? Do you see my point? He had large cannons and a big ship too. If you saw him on the horizon, then you knew it would be curtains very soon. Perhaps if you were a female, you might not get the knife, but for sure you would not have had a very pleasant time. Time to put up your sails and try to run away from him. It all depended on who had the larger ship. The English were on the hunt for pirates and eventually wiped them out. But first many a fine man had to die. Back to Blackbeard, the tale is not yet said or done. It gets interesting from this point on. He had a sword with lots of notches. He was proud of all the officers he had killed over the years. I do not know what he did to all the ladies he captured. I can only sit here and imagine the atrocities. It must have been a terrible day for them. He had many places he used as a hideout. In the Caribbean, places like Tortuga, where there was a lot of whiskey and rum. You did not want to be anywhere near there. It would have given you a scare. No, pirates are not fun to hang with. They were dangerous human beings. We do not know where until this fine day. They most likely were on an island. Of this I'm sure. I can't guess. What else can I do? Say. In their gatherings, they talked about the crimes in jest. Like I already said, the Caribbean was their favorite place. All the ship captains would gather there, men like Morgan, and also a few female pirates like Anne Bonny and the notorious Ching Ching. The pirate Lafitte, a brutal man, helped in the American Revolution. I just don't know what to think about him, and many more like him. It was all in good fun. They were the best of buds. It was the pirate life for them. Blackbeard met his fate one day. He attacked the wrong ship and lost his life while on the take. They say he had too much rum the night before. It probably made him slow, and that is why he lost his boat. He was about to stab a captain and in his sword in the air, but instead he got it in the gut. He cried out in pain and said, "Good one," and died right there. He was known to put fuses in his beard and light them and come at you and frighten you. That is known for sure. With one blow, he was no more. One more thing before I go. I want to tell you about one of his crimes. He had loaded a bunch of men, almost 100, left them on a distant island shore with no water or rations at all. Today, this is called corporate downsizing. He called it enterprising. Those men starved for sure, or maybe they were rescued. This place where they were left was called a simple plain. It was very small terrain. They could not even complain. Blackbeard the pirate, he made a name for himself. We call men like this infamous. Goodbye, sir, you pirate, you. I know your last word was, good one. I said a little while ago, it was nice to know you. When he died, no one cared. The world was now a more peaceful place. Whew, that was a long one. 6 minutes. That's probably longer than my average 3 or 4. Please reshare. That would be cool.